welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you are new here and you're meeting me for the first time, please do the right thing and subscribe down below. So today's video is actually quite short, but it's more of a commemoration of 5 years of me being in the UK. So moved here in 2020 to do my master's, and then I've been here since then, basically going home as and when I can. But I pretty much live here now, which is odd. Never thought I would actually say that out loud, but here we are. Anyway, so in the past 5 years, I have gotten my master's degree, I got a job, I moved to a new city, I have made new friends, and I am essentially sort of living the life that I wanted for myself when I was like 20 years old, which is absolutely insane. Very grateful for everything that's happened and everything that is to come. But yeah, just a mini, it's not a documentary, I don't know what it is, but enjoy what's coming next. Bye. A bit sad because I just like packed up my life and left peak COVID. Like, people were really flying out, but I flew out, shout out God. I think just being around my family, actually, like waking up and hearing my mom up and down the corridor because something's going on and everyone must now wake up. Definitely miss that. Like 5 years from now, I would be turning 35, so that's a pretty decent time to be a mom, I would assume. This is very nerve-wracking, you know. I feel like it's a real life interview and stuff. Anyways.
How did you feel when you first arrived in Scotland?
Oh, I didn't think you'd ask that one, you know. Anyways, excited. Very like, mama, we made it. Like, oh my gosh, I'm finally here and I can do all the things I've been seeing on YouTube. But also a bit sad because I just like packed up my life and left peak COVID. Like, people were really flying out, but I flew out, shout out God. So yeah, very apprehensive, very nervous, but also just like, rah, I sort of just made this happen for myself, shout out God. So yeah, it was a mixed bag of emotions, but overall just like excited, happy, grateful vibes. And here we are now. I'm officially ready.
Kim, what do you miss most about Zimbabwe?
Is this Kim?
Yes.
Grass. There is a serious shortage of green spaces. Serious shortage of green spaces in Manchester. I feel like I just miss going outside and being in my mother's garden and doing absolutely nothing. That was always a vibe. Sun, obviously, it's overcast, as you will see just now. Not great, not ideal. It's like moving from a country that's sunny all year round to a country that's overcast all year round. It's not cute for days. What else do I miss most? I think just being around my family, actually, like waking up and hearing my mom up and down the corridor because something's going on and everyone must now wake up. Definitely miss that. Again, going from seeing my mom every day to seeing her once a year, if I'm lucky, is insane to me because that shouldn't be life. My siblings, my niece and my nephew, they're growing up. I feel like I go home and I have to like meet new people again, which is really sad because, guys, I was in their lives, like school run, bedtime, bathing, feeding, homework, like I was within their lives, and now I'm just like the auntie that lives in the UK and like brings stuff when she comes home for Christmas. Not ideal. Oh, that's actually really sad. Oh God.
You've been in the UK for 5 years now. How do you feel? How does it feel?
Economy is falling apart, but it does feel right in a sense because I knew I wasn't meant to be in Zim, like my life career-wise. That just wasn't the path I knew I shouldn't take. I knew I was meant to be here and I'm here. Still figuring things out, but I would say it feels good. Not everything has happened on the timeline that I thought things would happen. But they do say we plan and God laughs, so I'm just trusting the process and that everything will happen when it's supposed to, which is really stressful because I'm type A, super planny, need to know what time the flow starts, where's the flow going. So having to trust in higher powers and also just things not working out the way I want them to has been quite the learning curve. But overall, I think I feel grateful because I've gotten to live a life that I don't think I would have managed to live if I'd stayed in SA or if I'd stayed in Zim. So things are not cute, but I'm still happy to be here. I'm not sure if I would do anything differently because I mean it's already passed and life is fairly decent as it is. But I think perhaps just making more friends when I arrived. I think I was quite lucky in the sense that when I got here, I already had a lot of family and a lot of friends from high school, so I didn't have to build my community from the ground up, and I'm so grateful for that. But I think maybe just making more friends from scratch would have been cool. I have made some, but they're not a lot. So I think maybe just having a few more friends that have not known me from before would be cool. But again, there's so much life to live, so like who knows who else I'm gonna meet along the way. So I'm not too particularly worried about that one. So we'll see what the future holds.
Okay. So Kim, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself even more traveled than I am now. Not that I'm much traveled, we're working on that. Things are happening. But yeah, I want to see a lot more of the world. Hopefully some of Asia, that would be cool. South America, a lot more career progression, a lot more financial progression. Just double, triple, quadruple where I am now. Perhaps married. It's a bit of a long shot given the current economy. However, that would be cool. Kid, not so much. I would be 35. But I feel like 35 is fine to have a kid. My mom had me when she was 36 actually, so perhaps not. But progression, happiness, joy, peace, bigger community, and just, yeah, gratitude and blessings to look back on. So that's me. And we are back to Real-Time Kim. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really wanted to recap or like commemorate my move, and I figured that was like a really cool way to do it, and it would be nice for me to look back on that 5 years from now as well, just to see how far things have gone and if all the things that I wanted to come true have come true. So thank you so much for joining us, and if you haven't subscribed, now is the time. God is watching. Thank you so much. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.